Hi guys, it is our Team Top Potential phone call, team accountability call for this fabulous Monday. This is the last day of February, the leap year. We have 24 extra hours to do anything we want, really, anything. So you get 24 extra hours today, and I hope you make the most of it. So I'm Deb Andrews, and founder of Team Top Potential, which is one of Team Beachbody's teams. We get to host lovely coaches. I am so blessed to have my coaches. I love them. I love that the journey we're all on together. And I really give thanks for today and every day that we get to do this. We get to stay healthy. We get to keep each other accountable, and we get to bring others with us to be accountable and really learn how to live life. I mean, we are here to live. What's up, Dave? So I want to welcome everybody. And if you are here for the first time and call or video, then congrats. Or if you're watching this on replay, that's fine too. So welcome. I hope you are enjoying your day. So today, I already put together a little post, actually, a friend of mine lent it to me, a fellow coach, about all the deals that are going on right now. One which opens up today, or tomorrow is 22 Core from Tony Horton, which is so exciting. And there's a free sandbag that comes with it this month. So that will be great. The others, as you know, 21 Day Fix and I'm having a brain fart here. I would think I would know this by now. Di, you want to help me out? What do we have? And I erased it.
Oh gosh, I just read that post.
I know. I just it. It's called camera shyness here. You forget.
I know. It's ticking.
Anyway, here you are. I got it. Okay. So 22 Day PiYo, that was it. PiYo, not 21 Day. PiYo and PiYo Kickstart and 3-day refresh. Hello, welcome to the club. See, I've been talking about this, read it, spoke to some customers about it already. Yet, here's my brain fart. Hello, R. Hi, baby girl. Okay, so as we go about today, let's remember that we're here as coaches to, just like any other business, right? We're making this our business. So for those of you who are coaches who are here for the discount and to stay accountable and just kind of listen in and see how this is all working, that's great. That's wonderful. And for those of you who want more out of this business opportunity, I'm here to tell you it is totally possible. And this gives you the accountability to do that. Today, I just wanted to touch on something a client actually talked to me about this morning. He was telling me about when he went racing, that's another one. When he went skiing. So he was skiing like his hardest, and he had an instructor right in front of him. And they're going down the hill. They're cruising down the hill together, and he was like shoulder to the ground. They were like making these massive turns, and his professional instructor was right in front of him. And they were just like going down this major black diamond hill. And I'm telling you, he was like maxed out. So he said to his instructor, "You go ahead, don't let me hold you back." And he was kind of joking. He thought, well, we're going our hardest. And his instructor, rocket, like within seconds, was out of sight. And I mean, it looked like the same strokes. He was doing the same thing that my client was doing, but took off, like completely took off. And I stopped and I go, wow, that's really significant. And he's like, yeah. He said it was because he was a professional. He had practice, and it was these teeny tiny little differences that he had acquired through practicing over and over and over again that really put him on a level that my client couldn't possibly get at that particular moment in time, because he was maxed out. He was like, I am doing the best I can and I'm doing really well, but I'm maxed out. So that story made me think of us all and where I'm at personally. And that is, we are all repeating, or should be in terms of our business, the same things over and over again. We're working out, we are inviting people, and we're learning. And if we repeat those things over and over every day really well, right? Because again, with personal development, you're going to learn what better ways of doing this. It's those little things you acquire every single day that will take you from in coaching and in the Beachbody business, from coach to 5-star diamond to 15-star diamond. It's the difference between being a coach and a 15-star diamond. So that means, so let's just take the inviting process, okay? I had some interesting conversations with some invitees over the course of this week in excitement, because it's the end of the month and you're like, oh, I just want to help as many people as possible. And yes, I want Success Club points. So we're all like at that point, not forgetting that we are here to help people. As carried away as we all might get, or I should say I get. So I invited this one person who is, I know she's coming along, but she's somebody I see frequently, and she has this person, I never was friends with her before this year, and we started talking, and she's actually, she's behind the counter at one of the coffee shops I go to, and she has this infectious personality. She's comfortable in her skin. She's expressed on various, like, made kind of comments about her eating healthy or losing weight and stuff like that. So I thought, well, okay, if she's making comments, that means she wants to. So I invited her, and she very simply wrote back, no thanks, I'm good. And it was so great. And I told her, I said, I love you. I love your honesty. I love how to the point and wonderful you are. And I was excited about that no. I was like, okay, she's not there. And then I had another experience with somebody who said no. Oh, okay. So a friend of mine from high school, like, and we weren't like great friends, but through Facebook, we started chatting, and she moved back to the area, and it's been, she's the sweetest person. And it's funny how you later in life pick up learning about people's lifestyle and just how sweet, how genuine people are. And she was saying how she would love to join this, the challenge group, but because of her, of where her financial status is right now, she doesn't see herself able to eat healthy. And I thought that was really interesting. And I said, well, that's okay. She didn't see if she could eat healthy on the budget she was on. So I thought to myself, what a great opportunity for this person to learn about one value of healthy eating. So putting a valuable price, like if you had to put a price tag, is that valuable enough to spend money on, right? First of all. And secondly, to teach that you don't have to spend a fortune on food. Personally, I think that's my medicine. That's how, that's how I keep my mind sane. That's how I keep my family healthy. That's how we keep healthy so we can do everything we want to do. Like, that's how I look at food. And so I said, this is a great person for a food group, like a healthy eating group. So 2 weeks from now, I have put a day on the schedule for my clean eating group to start, a free clean eating group. And it just gives, again, that leeway into one, finding the importance of what we do and getting people in that mindset, because, there's so many things coming at people that once they join a community in, again, a free clean eating group or a beginning, challenge group without a challenge pack, they get the idea of what this is all about, right? And then they learn value. and that value is invaluable. So that those two experiences, again, were no's, but they bring light to what we do. And it's not a bad thing to hear that no. It's exciting, actually. And it makes it comfortable to accept a no. And once you are comfortable accepting no, you're comfortable to ask more people, and then you're going to get that yes. So when somebody, like, just little sparks of conversation. Okay, so somebody I have in my challenge group now, I asked her, and she's a neighbor actually, and I said, she was saying she had an inner ear thing going on. She was dizzy, and she's been dizzy for a year. And I've had an experience where I was dizzy for a year. So I started out with going to the doctor, and the doctor gave me medicine, and the medicine made me sick. And I stopped the medicine, and I just said to myself, listen, you're going to have to keep moving forward. You have to eat healthy. You got to drink more water. And I just used the same principles that have kept me healthy in the past for the future. And I worked it out, but it took a year to work it out. So I told her my story, and she's been to the doctor. She's cleared for any medical things. It's more of like a virus that turned into a positional thing. Your brain starts getting used to its own center. So she's now off. So she needs to exercise herself back to center. So I invited her on this challenge, and she just started with Weight Watchers, and she walks, and she started on doing her own, she created her own upper lower body thing. And I said, great. And her problem in the past was staying on track, right? It's all of our problem or our issue. So she said, I would love to join to hold that accountability. And again, she's not familiar at all with the Beachbody community. So she's all excited to be a part of this, even though she's not getting a challenge pack. And yes, I know for business sake, you know, in terms of Success Club points and stuff, but that's not really why we're here completely. We're here to help people. So the more people you can bring in to understand and learn about health and wellness, Beachbody is our platform. That's what we use to help people. That's what we use to love people amongst our own individual skills. So I am hoping that through those stories that you kind of see that and I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know what happens. But after March, she's gonna see our community coming together, and that these products work. And there's new exercises she's not doing that will help inspire her and keep her motivated. So just by kind of hanging by the water cooler, she's going to understand and make that choice later on of whether or not she wants to continue using our Beachbody products, which I know will help her both stay motivated and also give her the results she wants. So having said that, I am thinking, so let's talk about challenge groups, because this is March and we have lots of opportunity for both March, what we're in, and also looking ahead to April. April is a significant month. Why? Because it links March to May. That's winter clothes to summer clothes. So we're looking at April as being a significant month. And it's not too soon to start talking to people about April's challenge group. So some things that I'm thinking of doing that have helped too is, again, the clean eating group I'm starting in 2 weeks, just to kind of plant the seed in people's mind and get started. I know some of you have a clean eating group going. Congrats, that's awesome. And they're full, so that's awesome. And we've kind of gotten started on our March challenge group with programs that either people had or that programs we've had in the past. And now 22 Core has just come out, as of tomorrow will come out. So that also gives us an opportunity to help, advertise that for April if somebody wants a change, something different. So that's an option. And so it's not too early to start thinking about April too. And if you think about it, if you get yourself motivated now to start thinking about April, you'll have your March Success Club points in the bag by April, and that won't be at all a problem for you, okay? And that will also give you a better business and a better paycheck, right? It's always nice to see the rewards of your work. So, and having said that, is there anything that you're doing that you want to share, Di? Or any questions that you have, or stories that you could tell that will help us kind of pull our challenge groups together and be a little more motivated. Oh, look at that little fist.
I know.
Oh my, power to the people. That would help us. Do you have anything going on?
Well, you know what? I first want to say I am so excited about everything that you talked about, because I've been feeling everything that you said.
Awesome.
Yeah. I love the fact that you talk about your no's or your naysayers, because since I've been putting myself out there more, I have been hearing no's, and they're so funny, but at first it's like a shocker.
Right.
And I just, it kind of put me down for like a day or two. I was like, it was just something simple as, nah.
Yeah.
It was like,
yeah.
What?
But don't you know what I have?
What? And I really didn't know how to take that. I just kept looking at that text, nah, and for like the rest of the day. And I was like, what? So once I got past that,
yep.
And I ended up, restarting a conversation with that person, and just kind of like just bringing myself back, and just having faith in the products and the value and the service that we're providing for people. It's just kind of like, okay, I know it's so cliche, no, not right now, but I really do believe in that.
Yeah.
But I just loved that you talked about that, and because man, it stung a little, getting that kind of a no. Yep. Sometimes people are really nice and are just like, well, I really don't have the money, and I sometimes don't really believe in that, and that's when it's like you got to put value in what you're providing people. And so I also did the healthy eating free group for a week, and I have been gaining a lot more, what's the word? I've just been gaining more of following, and like I'm seeing them kind of do more posting and become more involved and excited about everything. Mm-hmm. So it's been really cool to see that, and that kind of gave me an opportunity to be like, hey, this comes so natural to you. You've been posting like a boss, and just kind of putting it out there and not getting direct yes or no's, which is fine. Yeah. But, just having like that bridge to be like, hey, it really makes it so much less awkward. And, than going to someone that you really don't talk to all that much, and you're just kind of going down the list of people, and just having like that bridge to just kind of offer that and link the two together really helps and makes you feel like you're doing like more good than being like a network marketer. But so that has been really good. As far as I'm trying to think, also,
Well, no, I was just going to say something that helped me with the no's too is, or even when I actually got one of the no's, I thought to myself, am I asking why? Like the people I have in my group right now, my challenge group, but when I asked them if they wanted to be a part of the group, and they came back, what is the group about? What I've started saying right off the bat is, well, why would you want to join a 21-day exercise nutrition support group? Like, what about that interests you? and before I throw up on them, which is what I tend to do, is to say, like, get their why again. And that was helpful for me because that made them stop, think, add value back into what I'm asking them, because now it has to do with them, not me. And then using what their reasoning was, I applied it to, again, it turned into not, we're doing the 21-day fix challenge. It turned into, we're doing a 21-day challenge. And I opened it up to really discovering what was good for each person. So whether they had a program, or again, if they didn't, or if somebody knew. So I have somebody who's been in my challenge groups before. Her husband was interested. So I am having dialogue with him, saying, why do you want to do this? And he said, he's lost a ton of weight, but he's kind of lingering at that 206, and he wants to be 196 or something. So he has like a good 10 pounds he wants to finish losing. And then back and forth. Well, I said, how do you want to lose it? Is it more cardiovascular? Is it more muscle strengthening? Are you interested in circuits? So it's like opening that dialogue as to trying to really pinpoint something that will be of interest to the person. And then saying, well, out of these 2 or 3, it looks like it would be a good fit for you. And one thing I found yesterday on trying to put together some pictures and things that I'm going to use on my challenge group was 30 minutes is 2% of your day. Like that's significant. If you're like, 2% of my day, I could swing that for something that's going to give me so much joy, and that feeling. So it's through that conversation and researching some things that I'm able to get a better dialogue going and give them something to kind of food for thought and hang on to, that will either help them say yes to the challenge, or just plant that seed. And to be honest with you, and I'll be honest, I just saw there are other groups going out there and not Beachbody related, and I am learning things from those groups, and it's like, no, this is my platform. So I'm using some of the things I learned and I'm happy that people are getting their results for now on whatever area they've chosen. But there's so many people that need reaching and can still use what's proven for long term. And that's I think Beachbody's lifestyle. It's not a quick fix. It's not a quick shake. It's not a quick anything. And that we see a lot of our coaches come back in their challenge groups. I don't know if you've seen, we've had, you posted, had a wild weekend, ate Chinese food, and right. And I've had this week to kind of just relax myself a little bit, and I'm ready for that next challenge. And I've even gotten emails from people who said they needed that week to, and Amy Julia said this last week on our coach call, that she is one of my challengers. And she's like, I just needed that. I need a week in between challenges just to, 1, miss it, and 2, just enjoy what I've accomplished, So that has, again, been helpful in when you hear those no's, and again, and that's what I discussed. I don't know if you heard this or not, but in the beginning, that's the same thing as my client who told me the story about him skiing in the, right? Is just, there's a difference as a coach between somebody who's, where you are, and we're an elite coach of 15-star coaches. They're doing similar things. They're just doing it better and more frequently, because they've created a habit, just a healthy habit for their business and themselves. So we're creating healthy habits, and though we're not where we want to be, we're not where we used to be, and we've learned so much. So we're going to keep moving forward in that. And again, I woke up this morning. Wait, when was it? Maybe it was last night, and I forget why now. But comparison is the thief of joy. Like, literally stepped away from Facebook a lot this week just to reevaluate myself and my intentions and purpose. And I think that's what's important between, with that, even that week between challenge groups, is that, you know, we do need to step away from social media to get ourselves right and reevaluate our intentions.
Totally
So,
agree with you on that.
yeah.
Even I do that, and I actually have a lot of my posts, so I do a lot of scheduling.
Wait, say that again. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I did that as well, and I do a lot of my pre-scheduled. I have them all written out, and I just kind of, you know, line them up.
Yes.
That, but I even, you know, I'm away and just stepped back from that. Last week, or the week after my clean eating group.
You keep cutting out. I don't know why. Yes. But so you said you pre-do your posts so that it's not like you have to be a slave to your phone or your computer, right? Yeah.
You know, when you do start kind of like all these people, I think I reached out because with every person who likes my page, or like I have new people that are coming in from the Facebook, I don't know, and I want to know who they are. So I go and I them individually. Thank you for liking my page, and then, you know, just getting the. Yeah, I did feel really tied, and that was a purpose for having a. I don't want to feel like 24 hours a day.
Right.
So
basically it I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, I was just going to say, it just makes it easier sometimes. Group, also doing the scheduling.
Yes, and one of the places you can schedule your post is Hootsuite. Is that what you use?
No, I just schedule because I'm trying to use my public page more than personal page.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, so what Di is saying, sorry, you just keep cutting out, is that she uses the Facebook public page. And again, if you have any questions about your like page, just let me know or let your upline coach know, and that will help. But the like page is good because mainly you can monitor who's there, and you can see what posts are reaching more people and what posts got a better response in terms of your business. And posts that reach people aren't always the posts that improve your business. And it's very interesting how that works, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you might get a response of somebody who's connecting directly with you, and it doesn't connect with the rest of the world, yet that person gets interested, gets in your challenge group, and eventually becomes a coach because it's just the way it works. So yes, the like page. What we just talked about. Anyway, okay. So it is 12, and I just want to say thank you, Di, for making your this meeting a priority, because that's how our business grows. If we were in corporate and we had a meeting at 11:30, and you didn't decide to just show up, I don't think that would improve your business. So congratulations. Not everybody can make it at 11:30. I totally get that. And I did switch the time, so I hope the recording helps. We're going to see how long these recordings last, because again, these are business meetings, and would love for you to show up. And if you have questions, always post, and I can cover it too on our page, okay? So thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for my coaches and your coaches. We have a growing team. This is an exciting month We have a lot of, we have great promotions. We have 22-day core. Don't forget, you got to try it. If you didn't try it, you've got to. And we have some planning to do for April. So this will be a great month to do that. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Enjoy your day, Di. And love you guys and have a fantastic one. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.